James 1 is 2016 vintage Gary Farrell Russian River Pinot Noir. Stay tuned and I'll tell you about this wine. So often, there's a lot of shell shock that goes on in Napa and Sonoma counties. Obviously for Napa, the Bordeaux varieties, and then in Sonoma are the Burgundies as well as other varieties. But I get a lot of comments about sticker shock. Now, you can get a really nice bottle like this, Gary Farrell. I do enjoy visiting. I enjoy tasting their many Pinot Noir. A really well-produced bottle of wine. I think it's fantastic. So let me show you the label here. Gary Farrell 2016 vintage, Russian River Valley, Sonoma County. Now this is their Russian River selection line. Here's the back panel, and you see here there's a number. So bottle number is 03331 and a 13.9% ABV wine. And that's another thing I don't get that often from Russian River Valley. Sometimes it's that pink elephant in the room that nobody really wants to talk about. So to me, I'm not always excited to taste a 14.8% Pinot Noir because something gets lost in that translation. So is it still, a Pinot Noir at 14.9%? Well, yes, it is, but it's going to characterize differently. So 1 percentage point matters a lot in Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, and sensitive varieties that do affect the complete experience, the nose, the palate, and so forth. The beauty on this is tasting the wine, not really trying to figure out what the wine is, or, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, it doesn't taste hot. In reality, often these wines do taste hot. I rarely ever tasted a wine that I've said, oh, this doesn't taste hot, given its higher ABV. And yes, I get global climate changes are happening even in, Sonoma County. But with that, it's great to see that bottles like this can still be produced. You really want to be tasting wines that are going to be, obviously food friendly, non-food friendly wine to drink. But I think it's really getting to the heart of the matter and getting back to some really great fundamentals of wine. And so I think it's a handsome wine. Now on this characterization of boysenberry, a bit of red cherry notes, underbrush, fall leaves on the ground, as well as crushed spices. Beautiful. Next, the palate characterization. So on this one here, notes of boysenberry, a bit of red cherry notes, underbrush, as well as fallen leaves and crushed spices. I will do the palate characterization next, but this is a wine charm that I got in Paris, and I thought, not having guests over, and so I'm not going to get confused by the glass that I have, or glasses, but to me, I just put it on my wine glass because I really like it, and I got it, I think, at Galerie Lafayette. Traveling with a friend, and he says, you should get that, and I did. And often I don't buy a lot of things when I travel, and so I don't want to overpack or have too many things to pack. I'm glad I bought them, and it's such a great character that when I do have guests over, we enjoy these really cool wine charms, amongst others that I get as gifts. And from family and friends, I get a lot of them actually, and I do enjoy it. So next, the palate characterization. So the colorization is beautiful. It's almost this light garnet color, Saint-Chapelle coloration, like in Paris. Yes, I love Paris, and I think it's an absolutely handsome wine. I think in many ways you might characterize it differently if it's had more maceration, that is more skin contact with the wine itself, so that it's imparting a greater color. With that, sometimes you get a different characterization on the palate. I like this very light characterization. It's elegant and beautiful, and somehow it reminds me of Burgundy. Well, so this wine is giving notes of a bit of tayberry notes, so it's like that raspberry bramble notation, a bit of black cherry notes. In addition to that is pepper, fennel, rose petal, and graphite. So fundamentally, this is obviously that definitive Russian River Pinot Noir, not over extracted, balanced, beautiful, gorgeous. 93 points out of 100 points. So I'm on a variety of social medias. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. So let's stay connected there. So more information on the producer down below. Fantastic place to visit, and really beautiful view above the valley floor in Russian River Valley. And the like button's down below, so please hit that button. Right up here is the subscribe button, so please hit that button to see the latest videos that I am producing. Thank you for watching today. Let's stay connected. Santé.